I get the question all the time, literally, what can I feed my pit bull? What bones can I feed my pit bull? I ain't gonna tell you what to feed your pit bull. I will tell you that when I started, I wanted to find the things that didn't kill him. An oxtail almost swelled up like a sponge and took out Bam Bam and Cha Cha once. And the irony was, one of the videos we were trying to show you about the dangers of oxtails with Bam Bam, and then Cha Cha damn near choked to death. So he said, dang. Steve here with FitBullyTV. What are the best bones to give your dog? What's the safe way to give your dog bones? And even more importantly, how do you know that the bones are good for your dog? For one, I would encourage you to read Dr. Connor Brady's Feeding Raw. Everyone asks, what's the name of the book? Like I'm hoarding information. I didn't write the book. It was written some time ago. All I'm doing is asking the best questions for the sake of my dogs. And as you see, even my own life, because we do take life, I don't want to say serious, but we consider the fact that we can be better, and that requires us to be kind of nutritious. Now, are we the healthiest people on earth? But part of health is balancing. And one of the keys to balancing is knowing what you need and knowing what you don't need. So, I'm gonna show you what it's like if I give Ego a chicken leg here. If I were you, you'd get a little nervous because he can, he'd be like, oh, was that safe? Now, the other thing, when feeding a dog, always ask it to do something, people. Here you go. Sit. Down. Hey! Drop. Down. Stay. Here. Sit. Good boy. Now that was like eating a potato chip. That would scare a first-time owner. They say, yo, my man, I gave him the bone. He's choking. He didn't crack it twice. He swelled like his ass is gonna get stuck or what's happening? I'm like, yo, you should be good, as long as it's raw. Now, I've got this Cornish hen, which is your friend, people. Now, I've told many people, many a times, if you are just starting out feeding raw, the hen is one of those bones slash chicken slash sources of protein that allows your dog to do a little bit. Look at that boy. He's like, boy, man, say. He's like, man, say. It requires a dog to slow down a little bit. Hey, I didn't tell you could eat this yet. And the slower your dog chews, the more comfortable and confident you feel, right? So let's give him the hen. He's not gonna be able to crack this one. Now you see the work, you see him pacing himself, and if you give this to the dog raw, as my guy L'Enfant de Chien, give it to him raw. But strap up if you human being. Be fun if they had dog condoms. But what you're watching him is he just slowed down, right? You feel a little safer. The first time you give the dog it frozen, they do what? They lick it, oh, I think this is good, so it's like a frozen popsicle. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm in no way, shape, or form encouraging you to try raw. I tell people to do as much reading and educating themselves as possible. What I will tell you is the Cornish hen has been one of the things that I introduce almost every dog to first. And then I feel more confident and comfortable as they get older with feeding them the chicken legs, chicken bones, etc. Now these are raw, so the dog will be fine. They will break down. They're not calcified or turned brittle in any way, shape, or form. The dirt has tons of microbials unless you've got fertilizer, which is very unsafe for dogs 9 out of 10 times. What you watch is Ego comfortably eat both a leg and a hen. Slow down. Take care of your dogs, people. I get the question all the time, literally, what can I feed my pit bull? What bones can I feed my pit bull? I ain't gonna tell you what to feed your pit bull. I will tell you that when I started, I wanted to find the things that didn't kill him. An oxtail almost swelled up like a sponge and took out Bam Bam and Cha Cha once. And the irony was, one of the videos we were trying to show you about the dangers of oxtails with Bam Bam, and then Cha Cha damn near choked to death. So he said, dang, no more oxtails, not for y'all jokers. And in this case, as you just watch, he's only interested in food. It's so funny because when the dogs are in a loving mood, you know, they're in the room, every place has a point of like, it gives you perspective. They in the room, oh yeah, pet me, love me, I'll lay by you. They out here and you didn't have food, they're like this. Where's the rest of the food, buddy? I need some more. Tomorrow Stan will be here, so we're going to give them just enough to provide satiety, which gives them it slows down the digestive system just a tad. It's not a full meal, so they won't throw up. They will be out in the sun tomorrow. I don't know how hot it's going to be. I haven't checked the weather. But what kind of bones to give your dog to start? Cornish hens, in my opinion. They're your friends. Chicken legs when you feel more safe and confident in your feeding raw. Raw feeding is a journey. It can be challenging, but oh my, what an opportunity to learn and be better for your dog. People, take care of your dogs.